Now, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want you to keep the fight clean at all times. I want you to protect yourself at all times. And what I say, you must obey. Good luck. Touch up.
Tarver, at the same time, has got to not give this man any respect. Hands up in position.
14 months since Roy Jones last fought as a light heavyweight against Clinton Woods in Portland, Oregon last September. Nevertheless, Jones is throwing more punches. And now Tarver lands another left, goes twice to the body.
That could make a difference. He doesn't start head hunting, stay right on that body.
Jones blocking shots with his arms, and he lands a counter right hand. Tarver lands another left. Maybe Jones's most curious habit is that of backing himself into corners.
That's gonna miss you.
He lands the left hand right through the middle of the guard.
Tarver uses feinting himself now. Tarver's reach, the big difference tonight. Stays on balance, does his punching, and gets right out of there.
Lands two more left hands right through the middle of Jones's guard.
Jones's nose has been reddened.
Roy Jones has been hit very hard by Antonio Tarver.
Every time he throws a punch, Tarver makes him pay.
Look at Tarver banging away with the left hand and landing them again, this time coming around the guard. And Jones didn't answer.
And the snap is on his jab. Look, snap.
Tarver hasn't gotten off, and Jones is beginning to. Now Tarver getting tentative with the jabs, and Jones hits him hard again to the body.
The best body punches ever in those middleweight divisions.
And there's the first big left hook. Now he backs into a corner again. Here's Tarver's opportunity. Manages to get in the left upstairs. Jones trying to counter. Jumps out of the corner, and Tarver drives him back into the ropes again.
And he started to clown, and he lost everything.
A question that begins to emerge now, using up his energy here.
Not at all.
Straight right hand lands for Jones, then jumps right on past Tarver out of punching range. Once again, Jones on the ropes. Once again, Tarver lets his hands fly.
That's what he's got to do all night long. Go back to the middle of the ring once you finish. Don't stay there, though.
Tarver getting the best of it again. Jones countered twice off the ropes. Hard left hook to the body. They don't like each other.
That's what you want a guy, even when you can't do anything. Make him afraid to do something himself.
Offensively magnificent during much of the first two rounds. Now he seems to have shut it down. Jones's body shot does have authority. Toward the end of round 5. Jones 8 out of 14, as I mentioned, hot-shotting from the outside. So you're just going to have to take some of it.
Mr. Gloves hits the head.
Not even trying to throw the right hand upstairs. Tarver starts to release again.
Jones is a good athlete, period.
Can I amend that to great athlete?
Yep, you can put him right in that territory.
I mean, I think it's the greatest body in sports, George.
Now, Tarver can put
Hard
the
right
pressure
hand
on.
upstairs by Jones.
Can make Jones fold a little bit because of the weight loss.
Yeah,
he's not doing anything.
And here he's back to throwing those one shots.
Now here comes Tarver again.
Roy Jones is trying to make Tarver expel some of his energy because he's not in the great energy position himself.
With two right hands. And there's a huge right hand.
It is possible.
It also is possible that Jones scores a late round stoppage at Tarver. It's also possible we go 12 rounds.
Waiting for Roy Jones to hit him. And Roy's hitting him. I don't know. I just don't know what he's waiting for. Roy Jones smacking him with vicious right hands so hard that it would take Tarver's head off.
Work out.
Jones seems to feel as though he's taken away enough of Tarver's punching power now that he throws. Rather than to counter with one shot and go on by and get away from Tarver, he's standing and trading with Tarver. And now this gives Antonio a chance to get back into the fight a little bit with power shots. Trying to bust through the guard again. He lands a left hand.
Tarver's got to believe that he's effective now. You can't just think this guy's playing. Roy Jones is getting hit for real.
Tarver landed that left hand shot. Jones clowned a little bit. Tarver lands two more left hands. even while Jones sneers contemptuously at him. Now Tarver begins to fight, standing and posing and trading individual shots with Roy Jones. His hands to invite the straight left. Oh, those right hands to the body. Straight right hand flush on the chin of Antonio Tarver. And the right hand upstairs.
And, of course, experience.
And Antonio Tarver hanging the punches on his body.
Jones is not so much that he's exhausted, but he's taking off a lot of weight. 4 punches, he's tired. He has to go to the ropes for a refuge.
The Jones guard, Jones blocking punches with his elbows. Tarver just missed with the left hand upstairs.
Jones is looking for rest, and Tarver should not give him any.
And he
Don't believe that he's faking it. Stay on him. There's an unusual amount of swelling on the left side of Roy Jones. He's got nothing, and Tarver's got to believe it.
Jones not throwing, Tarver banging away. One of the more competitive fights of Roy Jones's career.
Doesn't look like he can beat him. Oh, good body punch.
No spinning.
Jones is doing one shot at a time.
Yeah, but Jones is trying to win this round enough to be seizing the offensive initiative again.
That Tarver's waiting with that straight left now.
George Tarver knows he's in the fight, so he doesn't want to take any chances.
Finally got confidence to throw that straight right hand. There it is.
Left hand by Tarver.
There it is.
Another hard left hand. And Tarver lets his hands go again. He's beginning to appreciate the spirit, the challenge that Antonio Tarver is putting up to Roy Jones.
Tarver says that Jones has always made mistakes in the ring that other fighters couldn't take advantage of.
So the seesaw goes back the other way.
6 rounds to 3, Roy Jones Jr.
Fighting to stay at a high energy level as Tarver bangs him again with a straight left.
All night long he's been waiting for that left.
He's got a tired Roy Jones in front of him. He's going to give it a shot.
Right now.
Never.
Here, Orlando.
It was a long time ago when we were boys, but I whooped him then and I'll whoop him again. You know, the fight would definitely be there for Tarver to win. He might be leading right now.
Well, I give Jones credit. He changed his strategy, and it took Tarver a few rounds.
Now that straight left hand is right.
Jones is taking big shots. Big shots from Antonio Tarver.
Oh, but he's aiming with that straight right now. Straight left.
Give me these last 2 rounds big. Big. That's big.
Yields, gives up, recognizes he's not going to win. In this occasion, Jones has to come back in the late rounds, and he's doing it.
What a performance now by Jones, that he needs to hold off Antonio Tarver. Now the combinations begin to flow. Jones having trouble seeing out of that eye. Tarver in danger of punching himself out. That was a great point, George. Because he's doing what champions do.
React to adversity. He is reacting like a champion now.
Maybe the most courageous round of Roy Jones's career. Buddy McGirt wanted much more than this out of Tarver in the 12th. Can Antonio Tarver solidify the light heavyweight championship of the world? Can he knock Roy Jones out?
Jones is hurt, but he's fighting. You got to do more than hurt Roy Jones.
They're on their feet at the Mandalay Bay. Everybody standing. High drama. Big right hand by Jones. Left hook lands too.
When a boxer like Roy gets older, we start to see what intangibles he has inside of him.
He's got a bunch.
Inside. Straight right hand and come back with a hook.
Tonight, it's clear, fighting Antonio Tarver was a bigger risk than Roy Jones thought it would be, and seems on that basis to have saved his record.
As the universally accepted light heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones.